loolu Amadou dina am solo comme noo ko waxee ñi nga xam ne ñooy timi Colonel Doumbouya bi comme ni ko waxee dinañ dajete ak képp ku nga xam ne yaa ngi doon liggéey ministre si ñoom ñëpp pour waxtaan ak ñoom waaye lii problème mooy ne fan la Colonel Doumbouya jëm si juróom fukki at réew mu nga xam ne askanam amuñ jaama amuñ réew mu tegee si yoon amuñ président bu leen respect soo loolu xalaat bu rëy moo war a ñëw ñan la si Colonel Doumbouya war a àndat lu jara xalaat la kan la si war a àndat lu dara xalaat la keñ la ak fan la jëmale Guinée loolu nag jot na pour mu waxtaan ak Guinéen si borom xam-xam yi oote solidarité Guinéen si yëpp daal di ñëw nekk si seen gannaaw ñu jël benn kilifa jiital ko seet naka la ñu génnee Guinée si guuta gum nekka because lu fa ñàkk si seen bakkan si at yi juriñ konde ñëw fa kenn mënu ko xayma soo loolu nekk na lu nga xam ne ni waxtaan bu yaatu la laaj te jiital si ay borom xam-xam dafa war foofu si Guinée ba pare déglu leen pour mën a suqali Guinée si so because coup d'état bi dafa war a nekk warul nekk saafara su jur jàngoro dafa war a nekk lu nga xam ne ni dafa faj aajo Guinée yi ba pare ñu xam fan la seen réew mi jëm diir bu mu fa am itam war na koo leeral pour Guinée delluwaat si élection démocratique élection boo xam ne ni dinañ tànn ku leen neex si sago kooku ñëw fu toog fa jiite li nga xam ne mooy réew mi parce que 50 years back Guinéen population ñi ngay sofa si li nga xam ne mooy seen loxo nguur yi leen fa xam ne jaar nañ fa jiite leen loolu nekk na lu nga xam ne ni lu am solo la beneen tam Amadou mooy ne waa Afrique war ne see jàngee ñu moytu li nga xam ne mooy tribalism dafa nekk lu nga xam ne Alpha Condé dafa dundoon tribalism sonal jàpp ñi nga xam ne ñooy poli deful leen maanaam nekk téye poli daal téyewu leen ñi dara fi Guinée di leen toroxal gom tribalism ba mu waraloon na sax tey président yi nga xam ne ni sax ñu ngi booda ak Guinée am na si ñu nga xam ne ni mënutoon a déggoo ak ñoom because of lan foog na ne kooku mu ngi support li nga xam ne mooy candidat yi poli pour merel so loolu nekk na lu nga xam ne ni ñi ngay wax réewi Afrique yi ñu bàyyi xel ne benn président doo fi mun a nekk di xeex si xeet di boddenkante si xeet di am xeet booy bañ si réew bay leen teg fitna loolu président bu ko fi def di nga xam ne bis nga wàcce dina la bett te doo wàccee dina la bett président Afrique itam nen moytu nag war nga mun a nekk si réew jiite réew mi wàcca toog si réew mi di dem ngénte di fa dem ciit comme noo ko doon defee bi nga nekkul dara waaye nag from président to président
kon ma doon laajte
loolu kii yooyu noonu président war nañ koo moytu Amadou
bu dee ma Modou Niang mooy ECOWAS tey dafa mel ni war nañoo daje ñoom tamit tey seen biir te ñu ngi yaakaar ne sanctions mooy daan jël ay li nga xamante ne mooy ay daan teg ko ci kaw Guinée mun naa jëb ci meeting boobu bu loolu amee est-ce que loolu du dolli li nga xamante ne mooy jafe-jafe yi nga xamante ne ci li nga xamante ne mooy ci waxtaan bi ndax fooguloo na loolu dana gën a indi ay jafe-jafe ci doomi Guinéen yi nga xamante ne luñ koy dunde lu ñoo dund jamono ji ci Guinée.
wel Amadou loolu mun nañ koo foog si ECOWAS ba ECOWAS Amadou daanaka Afrique si boppam dañ leen weddi bu ko Mali mu ngi nii barki Dembo Ndiaye. so kenn gisagut fan la wanantu mu jóg ak bëtam. Alassane Ouattara mu ngi nii wañ na askan bi ñëw toogaat tat mandit ECOWAS ñu ngi toog di xoole kii di Condé moom la def ñuy toog di xoole kon tey nag suñ defee meeting tey daan Guinéen si loolu tooñ leen askanu Guinée parce que ñoom tam seetaan nañ lu jaarut yoon ba ñëw toog fa lu jaarut yoon tam xew fa génnee loolu ten seetaan nguur gu jaarut yoon ba tey soldat yi jóg daaneel nguur googu te loolu tam du yoon parce que yoon nanguwul benn yoon coup d'état waaye loolu soo gisee doxalin bu bon bu président Alpha Condé def moo ko jural lii moo jural réew mi tey ñu toll fii kon ECOWAS tam ñu war a séddaat seen bopp la parce que kenn xamul tam seen liggéey lan la bu ko tey Mali bu mu ko defee luñ si jëlee léegi lan leen mun a teg si kaw Guinée lépp luñ mun a teg si kaw Guinée lu dut fexe ba wax ak soldats yi nii ñu joxe diir bu gàtta pour delloo nguur gi civiliens si ñu contrôle li nga xam ne mooy Guinée loolu leen foog ne la ñoo aar si li nga xam ne mooy ECOWAS ba du yëkkati ay daan teg ko si nga xam ne ni kooku mooy si askanu Guinée yi kon loolu dina nekk lu nga xam ne ni du la leen doon xaar si ECOWAS parce que ñoom itam li nga xam ne mooy seen wareef ak seen liggéey lu ñu ko war a defee duñ koy def parce que dafa mel ni den ragalante seen biir wala duñ dee waxante dëgg seen biir wala den dee feebuwante because bu moo change constitution bi mun nañ leen taxaw na ko lii du fi am waaye dañ ko bàyyi mu def ko gis ñëpp naka leen dundee élection bi foofu amul si benn taxawul next minute dañoo ñëw ñaawlu ko rek kooku continuer di doxal li nga xam ne mooy réewam soo kon li ñuy xaar mooy ne gëmuñ ne dinañ jël dogal bu nga xam ne dañoo dal si wala baan li nga xam ne mooy est-ce que li askan bi di xaar si ñoom wala africain si li ñu xaar si ñoom mooy ne ñu wax ak soldat bi si diir bu gàtt mu delloo li nga xam ne réew mi mooy civiliens si ñu demaat si élection bu fiyaa boo xam ne nii ñëpp dinañ ñëw gëstu ko saytu ko mu jaar si yoon ku win ñi xam ne kooku muy win Guinée si dem dox si jàmm Guinée mun a dem parce que Guinée bul réew mi amul réew mu nga xam ne réew mu am resource la waaye amaguñ government bu nga xam ne ni mun na jëfandikoo resource su ba génnee Guinée si coono bi so loolu nag loolu moo war a tey ECOWAS loolu moo war Guinée si pour ñu jël matuwaay yooyu noonu jël loolu naka lañ loolu amee loolu la ñoo xaar si ECOWAS te Guinéen population tam si loolu lañ war a jublu right now naka la ñoo génnee réew mu nga xam ne lu mat 50 years mu ngi si pax génnee ko teg ko si kaw jëfandikoo risol si nga xam ne ni am na Guinée benn réewi Afrique ëppalawut Guinée risol askan bi jëriñoo ko den réew moobu am jàmm loolu ñu ngi xaar loolu ECOWAS ñu indil xalaat Guinéen
loolu am na solo bu baax a baax Modou Niang ñu gërëm la bu baax sant la tamit ci kaddu yi am na solo xam naa ne am na lu bari luñ ci mun a jàngat ak liñ ci war a mun a jàngee suñ seetee xew-xew yi comme noo ko waxee lu xew Mali ñu ngi wax li nga xamante ne mooy Côte d'Ivoire lu fa xew ba Burkina Faso of course yëpp ay mbir yi nga xamante ne ñoo bàyyi xel la ba Sénégal ñu ngi laam-laamee ndem Macky Sall dina dem taam moom tamit dina ko sàkku am déet yooyu yëpp ay mbir yi nga xamante ne xëy na war nañ ko mun a jàngat ci yeneen waxtaan ñu gërëm la bu baax sant la ci jàngat yi am na solo bu baax a baax Modou Niang ci ni nga ko waxee am na solo bu baax xam naa lu ñoo xaar ci Guinée bari na te war nañ cee mun a waxtaan su ko defee
Amadou si tekk rek mooy ne léegi li ñoo wax rek africain si mooy ne ak képp nga xam ne da nga jiite rek nga xam ne doole kenn moo ko am mooy borom bi nguur kenn moo ko am mooy borom bi nguur bu nekk dafa jeex ku yàlla teg si bopp réew nga fonne yaa moom réew ma bis dina ñëw di nga am bettite xoolal démb Alpha Condé ifin ay butangi simisam mënut koo gaw ak doole bu mu amoon ci benn simili rek yàlla teggi na doole boobu tey ordinary people la ñu ngi ko teg place mu toog fu nga xam ne nii moom rek moo faa nekk kon nag lii ne si africain si jàngee ku si jiite sa askan nga xam ne askan wi duñ sa jaam da nga leen fa teg da nga ñëw pour liggéeyal leen waaye ñëwulee pour toroxal leen na si africain si jàng te gën a nguur mooy sax mooy nguur yàlla président bu see déglu loolu di nga jaarale si yoon te président bu Afrique war nañ fexe di wàcc toog si seen réew nekk fa ak seen njaboot waaye neen bàyyi wàcc daw oo wàcc dem prison loolu liggéey bu bon jëf sa askan lu bon moo ko dee waral kon Alpha Condé na nekk royukaay jàngukaay si Afrique rawatina West Afrique bii nii pour ñu jàngat si xoolaat si bu baax a baax di teg mbiri si yoon te xam ne nguur goo fi gis dina jeex nguur yàlla rek moo doon di jeex te kenn amu fi doole yàlla rek moo ko am bis bu ko nangoo nga xam ne ndekete yow amuloon doole jërëjëf Amadou
jërëjëf ñu gërëm ko bu baax sant ko ci taxawaay bi am na solo su ko defee ñu continuer gannaaw loolu ñu wax ci leneen wax ci wàllum politique of course junjoon naa ko ci ndorte bi nee na lu ñu yàggoon a laam-laame ci biir réew mi diggante NPP ak APRC dal nañ ko déggal ci weekend bi loolu la ñu ñëw soobu waxtaan ci nag incha allah ci lu yaatu ak suñ gan ci kër gi nañ ci dem waxtaan yu am solo. Now we'll move on to another of course, report because the interim leader of the APRC has confirmed the endorsement of Yahya Jammeh of the former ruling party with the Barrow-led NPP. Fabakary Tombo Jatta made this disclosure during a press conference on Saturday in response to claims that his executive took the decision against the wishes of the party supporters. He expressed confidence that Barrow would not betray their coalition agreement despite having done so with the coalition that brought him to power in 2016. Let's have more details of that in this report.
Bringing Fabakary Tombong Jatta's lead executive under heavy criticism from the APRC population. Some disgruntled militants even held a no-talk coalition meeting accusing the current APRC leadership of wanting to sell the former ruling party to President Barrow. The party's interim leader informed the press conference a day before that former President Jammeh is fully informed about the coalition talks with NPP.
We have never operated as a party without seeking the advice of former President Jammeh. But what people want to hear, I hear people say, Yaya Jammeh Biam, Yaya Jammeh Keteng. It's today that people are going to say that. They have never been asking those questions before. So what I'm saying, very categorical, whatever we are doing, former President Yahya Jammeh is aware and has endorsed.
Jatta dismissed claims that Barrow would betray APRC in the same way he did with the 2016 coalition group that sponsored his presidency.
Look, let's be honest. None of you speculating or doubting Adama Barrow's sincerity would accept, after giving dues to everybody, at the end where you are sitting, the eyes are on where you are sitting, for you to come and sit there. Even if you are my son, we will fall apart. So for us, we have not seen anything that can convince us that President Adama Barrow, we cannot count on him. We will not be baffled by what people say. So for us, we are also equally aware that political agreement anywhere in the world is based on trust and goodwill. No leader would give responsibility or do anything against somebody he does not trust.
There has been speculation that APRC and NPP started coalition talks some 3 years ago, but this motion has been challenged by APRC Deputy Spokesperson Dudu Jah. He clarifies that coalition negotiation with the NPP in fact began about a month ago.
I want to bring this to your notice that the APRC-NPP negotiating teams or negotiation lasted for 5 weeks last Wednesday. 5 weeks last Wednesday. Take this information along. The people who believe that this negotiation started since 2018, it was never true. It is only 5 weeks last Wednesday. Put that in your diaries.
The APRC confirmed on Saturday that it signed a coalition agreement with Barrow's NPP on Thursday, 2nd September, after consultative meetings with party supporters countrywide. The coalition, according to Fabakary Tombong Jatta, was signed in the interest of the party and Gambians at large. It has been predicted that the opposition United Democratic Party has a greater chance of winning the presidential race under a single-party contest, gauging the results from past local government and parliamentary elections. APRC, on the other hand, is in fear of any government that is likely to take a harsh stance against the exiled former president for alleged human rights violations. Reporting for iAfrica TV, this is Omar Ahmad Toure.
All right, Moscow's Omar Ahmad Toure reporting there on the coalition agreement signed and, between NPP, that's President Barrow's National People's Party, and the former ruling Alliance for Patriotic Reorientation and Construction, that is APRC. After so many rumors whether it will happen or not, or whether there were any talks or whatever, finally it has been confirmed, done and dusted by the two parties over the weekend and during an APRC press conference, who formally announced that of course an agreement has been signed between the two parties on the 2nd of September 2021. We want to discuss on the nitty-gritties and some of the things that probably we want to hear on the side of NPP now as to what is the maybe the rationale, or what should we expect in this coalition that APRC have come on board, or they have agreed to work together towards to make sure that President Barrow wins the December 4th presidential election. su ko defee rek mbokk yi comme ni ngeen ko gisee noonu ñu war a waxtaan ci li nga xamante ne mooy ci wàllum report bi ngeen seetaan léegi ci wàllu coalition bi diggante APRC ak NPP lu ñu yàgg di rumandaat ci biir réew mi nag finally nag APRC déggal nañ ko ci weekend bi ñu am mbégte bu baax dalal ci ki nga xamante ne mooy Essa Danfa bu NPP ñu war a waxtaan ak moom ci li nga xamante ne mooy ci coalition bi ak yeneen yi nga xamante ne mu ngi xew ci wàllum politique ci réew mi surtout ci li aju ci wàllum NPP ak tamit APRC ak yeneen yi nga xamante ne mu ngi ci am ci réew mi ñu waxtaanee ko. Essa ñu amaat mbégte bu baax kon ni ñu ko waxee beneen yoon dalal la ci programme bi ñu bàyyi la nga nuyoo Gambien si ñu lay seetaan ci biir réew mi ak ci diaspora bi.
jërëjëf Amadou di la nuyu di nuyu entire membership iAfrica TV. dooree ko from the managing director up to the last man. Also di nuyu suñu viewers yi fu ñu tànnee rek fii ak bitim réew. di nuyu askan bi yëpp di leen wax ne asalaamaaleykum wa rahmatullahi taala wa barakatu.
jërëjëf am na solo di wax waaleykum salaam comme nuyoo bi am na solo di la dalal bu baax tamit ci programme bi su ko defee Essa ñu dugg ci waxtaan bi xam naa nañ laal point xëj na yu bari ci bu ñu waxtu mayee loolu ñu dooree ko ak li nga xamante ne mooy li xew li ne kat ne jonn mooy diggante NPP ak APRC weekend bi moom moo dominé daanaka political activity ci réew mi nga bokk ci NPP ñu nga ko waxtaanee ci réew mi ba démba wala samedi APRC ñëw dëggal ko ndax nga gisee li nga xamante ne mooy coalition agreement NPP ak APRC.
waaw coalition bi pour ñaari parti yi bokka gis-gis ànd na liggéey lu ees si réew mi mooy moo si ñu dispensation coalition bi moo amoon 2016 xam nga parti yi ñoo bokka gis-gis def coalition yeneen yi after the victory génn nañ ñu ne seen mission bi is completed yeneen yi dañ ba tey ñu ngi ci waaw so ñu ngi am coalition bi ak yeneen parti comme PPP we are part of NPP NRP and other parties so kontaan na bu baax a baax pour gis ne APRC tamit gis na because wax nañ ko seen press conference yi ñu ne yeneen parti nok nañ seen bunta pour at least ñu mën a align ak ñoom waaye ñoom ñu pour ñu gisee segaat affaire yi dañ confirm ne ñoom for the best interest of the party and the best interest of this country dañ gis ne pour ñu mën a liggéey ak benn political party dafa war a nekk NPP National People's Party ñoom am nañ seen firinde lu gën a lu leer so man kontaan naa ci bu baax te I'm not going to stop on APRC I'm calling on all other political parties yoo xam ne we have similarity in our program manifestos and what we have for the country. Let us come together and move this country forward.
Okay, I may not going to ask the political party you are calling for now, but of course you talked about the coalition 2016. But ndax dina nekk lu xel mun a nangu I mean is it proper pour nga toog bi xalaat di compare coalition bu xew 2016 ak APRC ak NPP alliance ñëw together is the direction and course the same dani loolu nit mun na koo tollale ci yel fi coalition.
Well, there's a similarity. Coalition is a coalition, but the nitty-gritties might be different. But in a whole, there's a similarity in between the two. Coalition 2016, I'm going to party time bobu nonu amu won yaakaar ci political system, electoral system, and because a lot of things that there's no much political freedom when it comes to political level playing field. It was not level in this country, so they deem it necessary to come together to eradicate that kind of terrain pour ñu faas ko mu jéena su ko defee parti yi yëpp mën nañ def seen politique lu leen loi bi may with free and fair and very transparent and also with the utmost level playing field and conducive environment so loolu mooy woon the focus of 2016 coalition léegi ni focus yi mooy léegi there is not like a fear mënuma doxal suma politique bi loolu amatul ñun ñëpp a seedandoor ne loolu amatul si réew mi. léegi nii ñoo xam ne dañ bëggoon a collègue comme da ngaa bëgg a comme loolu soo jëlee any political party soo registré rek sa membre bi mooy nga nekk si nguur gi. so da nga am programme da nga war a soo ñëwee loolu nga war a doxal léegi soo gisee ne sa programme bi ak programme keneen dañ similar dañ nuroo. At least
Nuro bi xanaa tey la parce que in some of the improper things that you mentioned were done by the APRC government. So now how comes ngeen gisatu leen loolu ngeen gis only maybe for the interest of wanting President Barrow mu nekkaat ci government bi ngeen dem after APRC pour ñu ñëw bokk ak yéen.
No, the point is it's not like we went after any other political party. We make it categorically clear. Even loolu du nekkoon ne tey laa ko commencé di ko wax.
Comme
ñu ne President Barrow président yëpp la. NPP parti yi Gambians yi yëpp la understand nga Gambians yi ñoo ko sos nekkul ne from aid non gox yi yëpp ñoo àndandoor fiil form bi dem register parti bi.
comme waaw.
understand pour nekk National People's Party.
Yeah, that's why every political party.
It's not about 2 or 3 elites dem register seen parti ñu door a ñëw si nit ñi wax leen ne man de Amadou Kandeh register naa sama parti bi dama bëgg ngeen jàppale am nga there's a different when it comes to the two parti bi. nit ñi ñoo dem round ba am lu ñu war a am ñu dem register ñu jiital président Barrow bi si parti léegi ni APRC bu njëkk bi ñoo nekkoon si nguur.
waaw
ñoo nekkoon si nguur du ñoo nekkoon si nguur.
waaw
seen doxalin boppam lañ daan def léegi ñun NPP ñoo nekk si nguur ñoo nekk si nguur.
NPP dañ bëgg a nekk si waaye
suñu doxalin la ñoo def.
waaye
léegi ku bugg a ñëw suñu doxalin bi moo la ñor nga bëgg a ñëw bokk a ñëw comme yow nga am sa kër.
ba dama bëgg a benn affaire mu leer soo waxee ñu bëgg a ñëw da nga bëgg a wax ne yéen da ngeen APRC ñoom ñoo leen soxla wala NPP ñoom ñoo soxla because sa NPP nekkagul ci nguur pour loolu tamit mu leer xëy na seen interim party leader moom moo nekk di head of state but bu ñu xam ne ñu ñëwee to that position it came through a coalition boobu beneen affaire la waaye ci coalition bi tey soo waxee ne APRC ku bëgg a ñëw dafa mel ni APRC ñoo jékki-jékki rek ñëw na leer ne NPP ñoom ñoo soxla APRC pour ngeen mun a win élection yi.
gis nga no ñun I said it over and over.
that
ñun we already won the election 2021 December 4th election.
On paper?
We are working on the margins. No, it's there.
On paper?
We have our signs and symptoms.
No,
We have I can show you the empirical evidence.
Each and every
Amadou.
Money.
Let us not divulge much of our time on this. Our times on this.
No,
let us be sincere enough.
Yeah.
NPP is tested in a national election. It's tested.
By who?
By our past parliamentary by election.
You want to tell me?
And councillorship was tested.
Kia, how to call it? Nyamina.
Nyamina was tested there.
And Kerjarga?
Yes, was tested. Am I not right? Because we contested together with big political parties in this country who have been here for years. Are you not right? We are right. I am right.
But are you
On
serious?
that, we contested with UDP.
No, are you serious?
And we contested with EDC.
Are you serious?
And in another platform,
no.
All these two big political and challenge us.
But are you serious to measure these things together? You compare by one constituency, one ward compared to a national elections. You are making such a comparison that the Gambians will take you serious in this?
Yeah.
What I'm saying here is,
conclude
before you make any conclusion,
if you just allow me, I will come.
I want you to come straight to where I asked you.
I said we were tested nationally because we were contested together with bigger guns, bigger parties who have been here for years. And now, to make it more interesting, Nyamina by election, there was two big political parties who have been here for years who collided, who made coalition against us. So that means, they all put their, and that it was their stronghold. Other party who filed the candidate, it was their stronghold. You cannot say that, it was of NPP's stronghold. No, it was their stronghold where the sitting member
we all know what happened.
So what happened?
We all know what happened.
What happened?
Here the president took the advantage, NPP.
No, it's not about president advantage.
No, allow me to ask me. I'm telling you what happened during that time.
Yes.
You said everybody stay indoors. COVID-19 is
here.
No, NPP took that advantage and gave. No more hell. I mean,
that was not an excuse.
But
regular the term for nomination was equally.
You went out there, did your groundwork.
We never forced.
Okay,
we never stopped anybody. Okay. Did you see anybody that NPP stop them not to do
at the time? Yes.
No.
At the time,
it never happens.
When COVID-19 measures were put in place, you said no gathering.
No gathering. What? This applies to us.
But I mean,
this applies to us. We are not engaged in any political activities. We never engage. That's the hard fact.
Are you serious?
And now when there's a time for political engagement, all parties we are given equal share.
Okay, let's come back to the NPP. Let's come back to the APRC-NPP issue. You yet to answer my question.
When we are coming, we don't pinpoint only one political party. We said anybody, including individuals, who deem it necessary to work with President Barrow and NPP. The doors are widely open. We had, and we still having, an open arm policy. Not only open door policy, but we make it an open arm policy for all the political, anybody in this country. You come and join us. You come and join us.
You see, you might say this
we move on
by words,
yes.
But in a real sense, look how my political party you taxaw fi depuis 2018 2017 ak 2019 ba léegi 2021 bari na but li ñu gis mooy the objective of the MPP mooy to am APRC because they believe they have the majority and having them on board would give you advantage pour ngeen win with all that you believe ne am ngeen the majority you have win loolu that might be just by words or on paper. But NPP dafa soxla APRC and you went after them am ngeen leen and that's it.
You know what I want to tell you? We even won UDP.
No, you want.
We want GDC.
But no. Yeah,
we want all the parties.
No, you want. But li xew may.
Left to us alone.
Xam nga
all of them will come and talk on board.
Yeah, but you don't.
That's what we want.
Yeah,
so they are investing in.
Yeah.
So that's why don't only narrow it down to only APRC.
That's what you have manifested. Loolu ngeen wone.
We saw our gratitude to them.
That you needed them.
That they came to choose us among the lot to say, really.
Did they come or you went after them?
No, what I'm saying, they said it.
What did they say?
They said it. Many political parties engaged them.
Yes.
Huh? Good. Now, when they finally believe in us, have trust in us that they can work with us, based on the mutual interest. Because politics is about interest. It's about give and take. There's no permanent enemy or permanent friend in politics.
Yeah.
It's really, that's the philosophy surrounding the political spheres. We all know that. All right? When APRC, lost power in 2016 election.
Yes.
And now they are also in the country. They're also watching. They're also looking. They're not blind. And now when they know that their interest is not to vie their the candidate for this upcoming election, but all what they want, they have to revive their party. And they apply. They said something, they make certain remarks that this party is a registered bona fide political party in this country.
Yes, everybody know that.
Nothing. They don't know that.
Yeah.
There are people within the party or within other entities, other ends, like other sectors of life, who did something wrong. And those people are engaged by APRC and Ghana commissions. But the party itself is not deregistered. Well, they didn't do nothing. So it's a bona fide registered political party.
But here is a
they
party.
have right
Here is a
to
party.
join to any party or anybody join them.
You know what is more baffling is here is a party under the leadership of President Barrow that has been so much disturbed. You know, len sonal ngem bundu khatar len APRC did press conferences calling Barrow to release their assets and of course they give them back their materials and monies, and you never listen. President Barrow never listen to APRC. But politique taxaw na, interest President Barrow taxaw na, mu start to engage APRC, giving them back their materials, their cars, and all that at the expense of maybe ci Gambian si la ñëw, because the government took a decision to seize some of those materials and frozen the accounts of the APRC.
I would like to come to this point. Very interesting.
So now because of
President. It's not about because of interest.
It's about
if you say so, you might be mistaken.
It's about what?
Let me come there.
You said project about interest.
When they impound or they seize or they freeze accounts, APRC's accounts or their vehicles.
Yeah.
That was an investigation happening.
Done by who?
Ghana Commission. That was an investigation.
Yeah.
And there's a notion that APRC was Jammeh, Jammeh was APRC. And Jammeh was funding APRC activities through the consolidated revenue, through our coffers. That was the notion for everybody.
Yes.
Now, they did the investigation. They found Jammeh culprit. And they seized his properties, his assets. But they never found any APRC party culprit to the corruption. And APRC also, they were able to make justifications to how they managed to get the account and how they were funding that account, crediting that account.
Yeah.
They make justifications. That justification was put to thorough investigations until and unless they know APRC did their own fundraising outside the state. And they found it no excuse at the side of commission or at the side of the state to still holding their account.
With all that?
No, what I'm saying, no.
With all that, they were not giving back their accounts or monies.
No, there is giving.
No, until recently, when NPP program interest started.
Do you know some people who are served by advanced mentions of Ghana Commission?
Yes.
Government could not act. Government started acting on the recommendation of Ghana Commission, but they went to court.
Yes,
and the court said, no, you cannot act until now. Supreme Court started saying, government can act. Government can act. Now, that was few months ago. Yeah. Supreme Court give license to government to act based on the recommendation of the Commission.
Okay.
Based on that cognizant with that reality, paved the way for the president to release their account. To release their account and give them their vehicles.
After 4 years?
Yes.
So
it's never too late because you have to do the process.
No, how?
You have to be fair to Gambians.
No, but how do you think the Gambians would view this?
They have to view it.
No, I mean,
if you have an
APRC protesting, APRC definitely press conference, APRC went even at the international body claim they of course investigations according to what you said were done, found the APRC were not as a party have their own finances and all that. But we had all that under the leaders of Barrow, he never listened.
No, what I'm
Until when now political interests come, well, okay, APRC are free, here is your assets, you come and work it out, so I can win and stay.
I don't think you are getting me clearly. What I was saying, it's not about, it's because of this alliance. This alliance is not compelling us to do what is not lawful.
It looks like it is.
We cannot do that.
It looks like it is.
You know that, left to APRC alone, Jamaica would have been here now. They have been saying that on all their platforms, Jamaica need to come.
Yes.
His assets need to be returned.
Yes.
Did you hear from the when the account of APRC was being released that also Jamaica's asset also will be released?
Yeah.
You hear it?
No.
You hear it from the presidency?
No.
That is unlawful because they found Jamaica culprit, but they don't found APRC culprit. Now, and that was done through the thorough investigation.
Okay, now.
You cannot be rushing to say, oh, let me just do this.
Okay,
oh,
now,
you have to do
but you would agree with me.
Thoroughly investigate matters.
But Legi,
so that you can be fair to everybody.
You would agree with me. Time when you don't seize frozen APRC assets and TSN Bagasi, then make an official announcement, even Wako Gambian see on media and Hamko. But this one, the Ben formal announcement yet ne APRC from Nekani, they are free to get back their accounts. They are motorcycle.
Was done.
Why did
was
you,
done.
By who?
Was done.
Where? Fun?
By State House. State House media did it.
By statement officially?
Yeah, they did it.
From the presidency?
Yes, until
when was that?
The account was, the vehicles were projected and everybody saw it. It happens.
Are you serious?
So I'm very serious about it. There's nothing hidden in this government. This is not about Barrow's thing. This is about government.
No, but
NPP is different from
some
government.
APRC
We are not.
Now wait.
We are not
okay.
mixing the
Now wait.
together.
Let us be clear about this. Now, motor the APRC, the Amat, the vehicle that there is it from NPP or President Barrow or from the government?
From the government.
Like
because it's the government that frees their account. And the same government do their investigation. And now they know APRC is innocent as a party.
Would it be
they did nothing wrong. And they solicit their accounts through due and diligent processes. They did it. That's why even the time that they found their account was withdrawn, something was given to them to compensate.
Now, would you be surprised or would you be maybe, shocked so fake APRC members then the vehicles in your arm is from NPP or from President Barrow? They are not talking to the government.
They are saying about President Barrow because he's the head of state. He's the head of state, that's all. But they are
so
not
President Barrow now can do whatever he likes.
No, he did it based on the directive that he got from the outcome of the investigation. That they are innocent. So you cannot hold people, intimidating people, without...
In the interest of what? NPP?
Is in the interest of justice. The best interest of justice. Because you cannot be holding people, traumatizing them, sabotaging them, doing whatever nonsense to them, which is unlawful. So we will do it based on the dictate of the law, so that you can justify your claims. That yes, it is the law what says this and this. But anything that you cannot have in the bargain of the law, even President Barrow did so many things. He did so many things unwillingly, like subduing for the verdict from the Supreme Court in the case of Yakumba Jete.
Yes.
He removed her from her position, thinking that she should lose the position. But when the Supreme Court said and make a judgment against the executive, what did he do? He conceded. And
how would you describe that?
He's a Democrat. He's a law-abiding citizen. He is the number one citizen who is here to protect and promote our laws of this country.
Okay, fine. Now, still on the coalition, because before we move on, I'm not you point you were a parce que tamit si lo mo xew. Legi, why do you think APRC have the interest to join the of course NPP coalition? Because they made it categorical as they have their conditions outline te loolu képp ku ñëw bu NPP or anybody they have to put on the table and that have to be discussed and agreed, some of which they were never ready to negotiate. So why do you think now ñoom they're here and accepting to go with? Is it because President Barrow now is also willing to compromise and accept some of their conditions?
You know, in life, but more in politics, it's not about what you negotiate. It's not about what you deserve. In politics, we have that one. You cannot say, I deserve to be minister by force. Now, when you are not a minister, you don't have the position of minister, and you are given the position of being director or whatever, take that one. You negotiate that one, and you have that one. You want dollars, you don't have dollars, you have people to take that one. Don't say, no, if you don't give me dollars, I'm going to leave everything. You know, it's about give and take. When you negotiate in bargaining table, anywhere, or in the discussion table, you have options.
Yes.
This is a no-go area. No, this is a no-go area. Oh, this, okay, this I can accept. Oh, this I can, okay. It's that. Until you agree to a common ground. And that one is left to you to make it public. It's left to you if you know your partner, you know the sincerity of your partner, you make it, you keep it.
APRC said they are not making it public.
Fine, if they see that.
NPP also, you are not making it public.
If APRC, you know, they are the one who make press conference. We don't make any press conference until we only make statement.
Yeah.
To welcome APRC and to accept the full-fledged heartfelt support that they want to give.
The new marriage.
Yes, you know, the new marriage,
Yeah.
If you call it. We don't make any other press conference with regards to that.
What do you do?
We only make statement. It will be necessary to do that.
Would you make any press
APRC
conference?
who make press conference.
Would you make any
and
to
they
clarify?
make it categorically. You people are there.
No, I said this one. Now I'm
When
moving
you
beyond
ask
that.
them, they say,
Would NPP make any press conference to clarify
they make a statement.
I'm now going. That said statement. I'm saying.
What
Would
do
you
they
call
want to
the
clarify?
media
What do you think they will clarify?
to tell us the conditions and agreements with
If
the
the
coalition?
other party say they are not making it public, it could be the same. How can you define
That's a presumption.
This is a common ground.
Why would you want to hide Gambians that do you think?
Is it
Gambians-
compelling? Is it by force to reveal what you want?
I'm not saying it is, but why?
What I'm saying. It's not up to the interest of the Gambians to know why APRC want to. It's for the interest of the APRC and APRC supporters. It's for the interest of the APRC.
No, but everyone knows APRC they make Jammeh's coming back home loan is part of their condition.
Then
There's
they
a
can
league.
come back. Then they can come back. Do you know if Jammeh come back, he'll be arrested or he'll be taken to
That's what the former minister said.
So
That he said anytime
Jammeh's coming back
under the
or not
leadership
coming
of
back,
Barrow,
it doesn't
that
make
any
any difference.
what is it?
And President Barrow made it.
Tambedu said that when Jammeh steps his foot in the country, he's going to be arrested and face full force of the law. Is that position the same?
It could be holding. He was a state minister.
Now you are.
He was a principal legal advisor to the government. So if he said so and was not
at
denied
the time,
and was not denied at the time,
yeah.
So what am I to deny that? I cannot say it's yes or no. Either situation is came by now,
but
or
you
is still holding.
Yeah, but you know
it's
APRC would not sign an
discuss.
agreement under those conditions, do you?
What I'm saying, APRC has said a lot of things. They made a lot of protests here. They said a lot of, this is a politics. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
In any bargaining table, you have what you said, your concrete terms, that is non-status. That you can never talk about it. It's a fixed thing. Anybody want to work with you should accept that one first. Other things you say, okay, I can negotiate this. But this one, they are non-sorry, we keep it there. You can say that in any negotiation. So if they feel that now, some of our conditions, we have to at least be lenient to it or to give away. Based on this.
Based on President Barrow win election,
no,
right?
it's not about based on this.
Based on what?
It's based on them. We are not compelling anybody. We don't never force anybody.
What?
We never force anybody or anybody.
But you
to come and join.
But you nehal party.
No, it's about that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You have to nail people based on what you can do. But you cannot nail people based on what you cannot do. Or what will hurt you tomorrow. You cannot do that. You cannot kill yourself. You cannot go do political system because we never know what will be the recommendation of TRRC. It's not yet out.